Okay, so some of these I am so excited to read. I mean, all of them I'm excited to read, but like some specifically I'm
Me
like
too. I'm excited
very
for you to
curious.
like read out the one on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So, for context for everybody, we have two Reddit ones and then one Instagram one, and
Yeah.
they're all like text conversations. If you've seen that. Also, so I don't think you guys can hear it, but I have a fan currently next to me. I just wanted to clarify if you hear a little woo in the background. That is a fan. It is scorching where I live right now. So,
Yeah.
just wanted to let everyone know. But yeah, I'm excited for you to read this one, the first one, because I know it's going to trigger you.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so
I
excited.
love to think so. But anyways, guys, welcome back to She Knows It with Alex.
And Izzy. Today we're going to be, as she said, reading text stories on Reddit, as well as one on Instagram. That's probably also on Reddit, let's be honest here.
It's
Um,
almost like it's just I don't want to scroll for it. So today we're
yeah.
reading off of r/text, I think.
I think that's the subreddit.
I think it
Yeah,
is.
r/texts. And we're gonna
Okay,
be
yeah.
reading some juicy ones. So
I'm excited.
let's go ahead and I guess just get straight. Well, is there any small talk you want to do before we get into this, or are we just gonna get into this?
I don't know. I've been hating the heat recently. If you guys
Mm-hmm.
live in the South, you know how disgustingly hot it has been
Uh-huh.
recently.
Mm-hmm.
And then currently, there are hurricane watches for certain places in the South
Yeah.
while it is scorchingly hot. So I don't know. I just think get a hold on it, weather.
Honestly,
All I'm saying.
yeah.
Either be hot or rainy. Pick.
Both is just such a mind fuck, you know?
Maybe it's PMSing.
Mother Nature's PMSing.
Yeah.
And honestly, we need to just give her some space and send her chocolates because
Maybe
she needs some
she should give
empathy.
us some space.
I think she needs
And
some
just like,
space from us, therefore, she needs to
yeah,
space herself out a
just
little
maybe
bit.
like level it out to like a cool 72. 72 outside would be beautiful.
That is beautiful
It'd be
weather.
so nice.
There is a lawnmower outside of my window right now, so I really do apologize for that currently. It'll I think it's gone now. I think it's gone now. But if it comes back, that's what that is. And it'll go
Yep.
away. I promise.
Anyways, we're a little all over the place
We
today,
are.
but
We are a
we
little all over the place
guys
today. This is a lot.
enjoy
It's
it.
a lot in our minds right now. Yeah.
Um,
But you
yeah, okay,
know,
so do you want to read the
it's fun.
blue text or the gray text? Do you want to read the sun or do you want to read the mother?
Ooh, okay. For the Instagram story, I'll read the mothers. I'll read the gray texts.
Okay.
Give
Okay,
the
so there's
character of
really
a
no
bitchy
name to this
mother.
one, so we're just gonna call it Instagram story.
Yeah.
So,
It's yeah. Yeah.
okay. Mom, did you move my money?
I used it at your sister's wedding. I needed to impress the in-laws.
You did what?
Life's too short to only worry about money.
You spent my college fund on his wedding. There was $20,000 in my box. I literally slaved away at my an Amazon warehouse for 3 years.
Oh my god. Don't worry. At least it went to a good cause. She's 32. There's no way she would have found another partner.
What about me? What about me? You just ruined my life. All caps, by the way. Medical school is a big investment, and now I have no money.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Family comes first. Your sister needed it, and be happy you were the one to help.
Mom, are you crazy? You didn't ask me.
Stop being so narcissistic. Always thinking about yourself. God, this mom is fucking
Narcissistic.
awful.
You destroyed, all caps, my life, and I'm narcissistic.
That's awful. Well, money is more important to you than family in that case.
You're unbelievable. You don't get it, do you? Oh, you
She
just
really
destroyed my
doesn't.
life. Okay, per reiteration. We love it.
Why are you so lazy? If money is all that matters to you, if money is all that matters to you, instead of blaming me, that sentence does not make sense. Go to work. Oh, there we go. Go to Go back to working at Amazon.
This isn't just about money. It's about trust, comma. My dreams and everything I worked for, period. I can't believe you put your priorities ahead of your own child's future, period.
Instead of crying about college, fucking pussy, why don't you find yourself a wife and get married? What the fuck is this? The fucking 1950s?
How am I meant to survive without a career, Mom?
By working hard. Your generation does nothing about hard work these days. I'm gonna shoot this woman. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. And that's it? Oh my god.
Yeah.
What are some of
That's
these
all.
comments?
There's no updates. There's no anything. It's literally just
Oh my
just
god.
Just
One of the pinned comments. I believe it. My mom did this to me when I was a teenager. She took my money that I was saving for senior prom and graduation. Jesus Christ. Your generation knows nothing about hard work. The hard work he did, you just shat on by taking every dollar he earned. You just shat on by taking every dollar he earned. Oh my god. She's going to jail.
And that
Shrug emoji.
And that probably wasn't even like his total income. That was probably just what he saved. So like saving $20,000.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
That's a lot of money, dude. Oh my god.
Especially after taxes and everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, so also let us know in the comments if you like the back and forth storytelling or if you just like the more one person telling
linear,
the story.
We're trying out something new.
This episode, we're going to be back and forth because texting, it's kind of just going to be able to differentiate who it is a bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would have probably gone to jail for a different reason if that happened too.
Oh yeah, same.
Because like $20,000.
First of all, so
also it's for a wedding, somebody else's wedding. I'm not saying this is a good idea. Like it's really good, like it's a bad idea. Like I don't give out financial advice. Don't trust my financial advice. I'm not saying this. Don't believe it. If you really needed that money to make an impression on your in-laws at a wedding, take out a loan.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. But like, if you're already like, if you're stooping
loans
so
are
low
how you get broke. I am so sorry.
Oh yeah.
Loans is how you stay broke. Oh my god.
Like, unless you have like a plan, or like, I guess like a lot money to like pay off a loan, don't take a loan.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying.
Don't take a loan and don't use your credit card over your max credit limit without paying it back.
Oh yeah. But girl, yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Because if you're already that low into thinking to steal from your child, take out that loan instead of stealing from that child. Because a loan, yeah, it might destroy your credit. It might destroy everything in your life for $20,000. Especially because it seems like you don't. I'm talking about the mom. Yeah. Don't govern your money well. But like, if you steal from your child, that child probably won't trust you again and probably won't want to talk to you for years.
Yeah.
Because that's not just like $1,000. $1,000 is a lot, but $20,000, especially I'm assuming it's in cash because in the text thread there was like a little shoebox.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that was cash.
It must have been cash. Also, like, as someone who like has been saving a lot of money since like I'm making very big adult purchases recently.
Yeah.
It's so hard in this economy to save a lot of money. And also
especially $20,000 in cash. That was probably after taxes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
he was probably living incredibly frugally for those 3 years while working to be able to save up that much. And I mean, he probably also is living with his mom because his mom had access to that box.
Access to it,
which is another, obviously, less expenditure that he had to do. But still, even then, that's a lot of money to just not only there's two sides of this. There's a lot of money to save up, and he should be very proud of
Yeah.
himself for saving up that money. But at the same time, she should feel so ashamed of herself, the mom, for taking that money that her kid that doesn't want to work hard worked so hard to make.
Especially Amazon warehouses. Allegedly, Amazon
Allegedly.
has really bad work environments.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't have reputable sources.
Yeah. I just, heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah. I'm not confirming that or not denying it either. But yeah, they have really bad work environments, allegedly. So 3 years in those work environments to make that money and then to not even have the decency to, I mean, even asking for that is like beyond me.
Yeah.
But like to ask for it. Also because you're using it for a 32-year-old's wedding.
Yeah, because she said that it's the only time she's gonna get married. So is it? Hold on, was it her kid, like her older daughter, like the older sibling? I think so. Because she was like, she's not gonna find another man because she's 32. That's wild.
Why isn't her husband, soon-to-be husband, paying for it?
Well, okay, so weddings typically the parents of the bride do pay for the wedding typically. That's like custom, like that's like normally what people do. And then the father of the bride, I only know this because I'm currently planning a wedding. The father of the bride, father of the husband, like the parents of the husband, then they pay for like the rehearsal dinner. They pay for like alcohol at the ceremony. Like it's normally like there's very like specific like that I didn't know about till I started planning a wedding. Specific like traditional standards that people typically do. But here's the thing. Your kid saved up for 3 years, got $20,000. Why couldn't you?
Yeah.
You had 32 years to save up for a wedding fund because it's known by a lot of people that typically the girl's parents pay for the wedding.
But like that's also the thing is she's 32. If you didn't have the money, you could have talked and been like, can you guys postpone the wedding a little bit, like by a year, maybe 2 years,
like
so
also
you can
like
have that dream wedding.
Was she not a part, like it makes me wonder if like the daughter might have paid for the wedding, like her and her partner paid for it herself, like themselves, and then this woman was just like, oh, I didn't pay for the wedding, like a lot of people assumed I did, so I have to give a very expensive gift in order to make that okay.
I think it was the wedding.
Like, look, $20,000, like that's a wedding, like that's a fucking wedding. So that's
an expensive one too, like not top expensive, but like
it's I think
it's
median
like
nowadays because it's gotten crazy recently. Crazy. Really? Yeah. If I'm remembering correctly, that's like median. Well, hold on. Average wedding cost US. Obviously it's different, like depending on, yeah. The national average wedding cost in 2023 cost $29,000. Isn't that fucking insane? Weddings are low-key a scam. And like as someone who's like paying for shit right now, and like I'm very lucky that my parents are paying for a lot of stuff, and like I'm very fortunate in that department, but like it's insane the price of weddings nowadays, like actually absurd. And just in the past couple years, how much more expensive it's gotten because supply and demand. People weren't getting married because of COVID. And so now everyone's getting married and planning their weddings. And so they fucking made the prices even higher than they were before. It's absurd.
See, that's why for me, low-key, I'm gonna have a long engagement so that way everybody has notice that wants to be there, and just have a small little ceremony at like a nice little vacation spot, and everyone can go have vacation.
That's kind of what I'm doing basically. It's a destination wedding because it's a beautiful place, but it's also so that it's a very small wedding and it's mainly just family and a couple friends, and that's it. Because it's like, we're not, it's so expensive, and also that's kind of just like nicer, in my
thing is
opinion,
like,
to have
if
a more
you're
quaint
going
wedding.
to, like, for me, if like extended family want to come, I'm not going to be that person to be like, you have to pay for yourself. But like, I don't want me or my parents to foot the bill.
But don't invite
Because like,
them.
I don't
Honestly,
know
it's your
them.
wedding. It's
Yeah,
your
I don't
wedding.
know them.
That's what gets
Yeah.
me, is that like there's so many like customs of like, well, if you invite, like, in so many families it's always like, well, if you invite that uncle, you have to invite that uncle, like you have to invite the rest of them. It's like, no,
No.
you don't. No, you
It's
don't.
like close ones that you grew up with. Okay,
Yeah,
understandable. But
yeah,
like, if you just share blood, but like you've maybe seen them one Christmas when you were 6 years old.
they're not getting a wedding invite. Like
No.
none of my family's watching this, because none of my extended family knows of like this stuff. At least they don't, like, none of the family that I'm referencing knows about this stuff. Like, because again, very extended family that like I've only seen a handful of times my entire life, and mainly has seen
Yeah.
me when I was a child. Like, one of them asked like, oh, when's the wedding? And it was so like, I, at that point, like, because my fiance and I are having a long engagement because we're young, we don't want to rush into getting married.
Which still, like, your guys' long engagement is short compared to what's in my head.
Well, we
And I'm
got
not even
engaged a
planning on
whole year and
engagement.
a half ago already.
Yeah.
We waited a whole year to tell online. So like, a lot of people do, it's either like a 6 month or a year and a half engagement. It's like typical from what I've seen, at least. My sister had about a year and a half engagement, and she said that was too long. Yeah.
But then again, your sister was like ready.
She was
She was
ready.
ready.
Yeah.
She was like,
She also has a
she
kid
met
now. Like,
him,
she like,
and then she was like, I want to move in. I want this. I want to
yeah.
have babies.
She knew what she
I'm
wanted
ready.
immediately. And go for
Yeah.
her. Not me, but go for her.
Yeah. No, she was like plotting that.
She was like, this is the next step in my journey, and I will make
Yeah.
it happen. And I'm like, okay, per,
Yeah.
go you.
She did. I mean, like, I'm impressed.
Yeah,
She
honestly,
did. So.
she did. She made it work. But yeah, no, since, like, I'm 20, I got engaged when I was 19, and we won't get married for a while because we want to take our time with it. And honestly, online probably won't know when we get married for a hot second, because we're very private about that stuff. You will. You'll be there, girl. You'll be there.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like, and like, honestly though, for me, I don't want to get engaged until like I'm 24.
I honestly think that's a good age.
Because like, I'm not rushing it. Plus, 24 to me is young. Like,
It is
really
young. That is
I'm just
young.
a baby. I'm still gonna be just a baby when I'm 30. Low key in my head, I'm just a baby. Until I have children, I'm just a baby.
32 being like too old in this mom's mind is
No.
crazy. That's like, in my
Especially,
opinion,
okay,
if
I'm
I
assuming
wouldn't
this
have,
was recent.
yeah, I would assume so.
So 32 in this economy and this job market, you're just now maybe like stable in your career. Like, you're having, your future set out for you. And if she's marrying somebody else in that age range, they're just now stable and having everything. Obviously it could happen sooner or later. I'm just saying, like,
Depends on
in
the specific
generalities.
person. Yeah.
And like, you're saying 32 is old, and then using that as an excuse. I'm
That's
like, okay,
wild.
that's also her, not fault, but her choice to wait until 32.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with waiting until you're 32 to get married. The fuck? Like, if
they could have been dating for like 5-10 years and then be like, oh yeah, you know what, we're older,
we'll tie the knot now. Yeah, like, because that's like, I didn't think I'd be engaged as young as I am. I genuinely thought that for a long time I wouldn't get married till I was probably about 30. But because I got proposed to. I got proposed to. Gonna be blunt about it. I got proposed to, and so I was like, you know what? There's nothing different about me saying I'm engaged versus I'm dating. And I'll just take my time to get married whenever I want to have my wedding. And so
Which
that's
also you
how it
you
started.
guys started dating really young.
We
So you
did.
guys have already had those years that normally people that meet in their 20s then get married later on to
Yeah.
like
It's not
they
like
get
we
married
met
like
when we were like
28,
18 and
29.
we're engaged now at 20. Like we met when we
Yeah.
were I was 14 when we met, he was 15, and then we got together when I was 15.
Mhm.
And then we've been together ever since. We did 2 years long distance and then moved to live with one another immediately after. Or 2.5 years long distance, I guess, technically. And he moved when he was 18 to live near me, and I was still 17. Then when I was 18, we moved out into our own apartment, and we've lived together since then. Like, we lived together for a whole year before we got engaged. We had been dating for 4 years,
Yeah.
or we've been dating for 5 years now. Like, it is
Yeah, so like that
weird
timeline,
because, like, if we would have
that
met at
timeline
20 and had
makes
that same
sense.
timeline, it would have been completely different viewpoint wise, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, getting married like later 20s, completely normal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Early 20s, early 30s, like that's completely normal because people normally date for longer periods of time,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is completely healthy.
I agree.
I personally advice here, and you can take it or leave it, because I'm just a baby sometimes. But like if you're planning on like getting married to somebody within 6 months of knowing them, don't.
Don't do that. Don't do
Don't.
that.
At least my minimum in like all relationships, I think, date them for 2 years, live with them for a year before considering
I
marriage.
completely agree with that.
And even then, that's like a fast track
That
timeline,
is a fast
personally.
track. Yeah, that is fast still.
Um, but like I just think that's like bare bones minimum, bare
Mm-hmm.
bones,
Mm-hmm.
bottom of the barrel.
I'm playing long
Um,
game. I'm not trying to rush it. I'm playing the long
Especially because
game.
like
We have the rest
that's
of
the thing
our
is
lives.
like if you're young, and because this is for me, I have a different perspective. Like titles for me are a big thing, and like calling someone a fiance or a husband to me feels too much pressure that I can handle because I already
Yeah.
have so many other things going on in my life
Yeah.
that I wouldn't mind those when like I'm older.
Yeah.
But currently, I like the title of boyfriend.
Yeah.
I like the
That's
title
so
of dating.
adorable, and I love that. I love that.
It's like doesn't change how serious I am with that person,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just not I'm not ready. I'm just a baby.
Yeah, no, and I don't blame you at all. Like, I it is also weird because my life is so much different than a lot of people's lives at 20. Um
Oh yeah. Oh
like
yeah.
I'm a I'm buying a house. I don't know how that was able to happen, but it happened and I'm super fucking grateful for that. But like that's not typical. People don't just like
No.
at 20 have a stable income and can buy a house and have a partner they've been with for already 5 years, almost six.
Also, a lot of people can't move out at 18.
Yeah. And I that's something that I had been
And
working
even if
at
they
that
do,
since I was 12. Like, you know, like the
yeah.
history of me like working online and everything and like doing YouTube and stuff. Like, I started
And even if they do move out,
working
it's in the
at
student
12.
housing.
Yeah.
So like it's not independent housing
Yeah.
where you're completely solely liable for
Yeah.
everything. Um but yeah, like off on that tangent back to the story. Um if this was on Emma the asshole, she is the asshole. Huge
Yeah,
one,
the
major
mother is the asshole.
major
The kid is
major
completely
asshole.
okay.
Honestly, that kid, I mean, suing.
I would sue. Which like she admitted it over text, so she actually like they can sue and go to court and have a
Yeah.
case.
Which I mean, listen, if you're trying to go to medical school,
Sue her ass.
medical school is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
$20,000, you could get more
My
too.
my fiance did 2 years of medical school. It's very expensive.
Yeah.
It's very
So
expensive.
I would say, but again, just me. And what do
Yeah.
I know? I'm just a
But hey,
baby.
that's me.
I am just a bobblehead online. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
We're still figuring it out. We're literally just girls. Like, we don't know anything
I
at
am
the end of the day.
just a girl. I'm just a girl. I don't know
Yeah.
what you mean.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay,
shall we read
so
the next one?
the next one, yeah, the next one we have, is it just one slide or is it multiple?
It's one slide, but I think it's one slide. But it has a text beforehand, like a lead in. I'll go ahead and read
Okay.
the lead in real quick. So
Okay,
first the
so this one
title.
is
Oh, wait,
caught my new man sleeping with my sister-in-law.
that's wild.
T
Okay.
T.
Caught them in person Thursday night. We all went to a local pub to sing karaoke and hang out. They ended up sneaking away, and she didn't realize I had my phone in my sister-in-law's bag. So my friends saw my photos location was at his house. Me and her spoke face to face, and I told her some things that he never opened the door to talk. But he never opened the door to talk to me. Okay.
Oh.
Um. Okay. Okay. Do you want to be the purple text or the gray text?
I'll be the gray text.
Okay. Okay.
So the gray text is the man.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is that the man? I think so.
So I'm the man.
You're the man? Oh my gosh. You're the man in this relationship?
I
That's
know.
wild. Okay.
Exactly.
How the how the tables have turned.
The turning of the table.
Yeah. I just don't get how you could do this to me and not confront me about it.
I was drunk, made a mistake, and acted ridiculously out of pocket, and I will not confront you ever again. You showed up on my property again and do some dumb shit. It will be on camera from now on.
Dude, I don't care who you fuck, but my sister, I've never been more betrayed by someone. I did not act out of pocket. This was evil of you and her.
I got blood work done immediately, and I'm good. Take care of yourself. No need to speak to me or about me.
Okay, and then the last text is like cut off, but the first part is, and you want to threaten me when you act all tough, and then it goes on. Okay, so here are some comments. Um, as disgusting as your new man is, I think your sister-in-law is even more repulsive in this situation. She's part of your family. This is some new dude who clearly is a piece of shit, but your family, that's the absolute lowest thing she could do. And then OP responded, exactly. My heart hurts more because not only is she my sister-in-law, she's been my best friend. She's not your
Somebody,
best friend, girl. She's not
Beagle
your best
Mama.
friend.
Low-key love Beagle Mama. I love beagles. Beagles are so
Beagle mama.
cute. Was your best friend. That friendship was over the minute she responded or initiated the contact with your boyfriend. I'm sorry for your heartbreak and your brother's heartbreak too. Tell everyone that they did. Tell everyone what they did, then mute both them. Calling them scum is high praise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So someone
Wow.
asked, so what did your sister-in-law have to say? And then someone else responded, OP, this is our actual question. OP responds, she said she was drunk. I have proof from the bar because I work there. I saw the CCTV footage. She had one White Claw. I know he doesn't have alcohol there. There's more of going out. I know he doesn't have alcohol there because he's more of a going out guy, not a drink at home. Not a drink at home. She looked sober as fuck to me. So she was barely tipsy, if anything.
Yeah, because a white.
It's like nothing.
I mean, I can say I'm 21. What do you mean? I've totally
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know.
What do you mean? A White Claw is like
no
nothing. A
clue.
White Claw is juice. A White
What's a
Claw is
White
literally
Claw?
like a little dribble of alcohol, and then like you're on like your way. Um, Still, don't
brand new
drink and drive.
information.
Even if you have one
Don't drink and
drink, if you
drive. Oh
sip
my
a drink,
God.
don't even do it. Just Uber.
You
Just
look
do
at a
it, babe.
drink, walk home, bitch.
Literally. Um, but yeah, like, girl, unless you are just like a beanpole, have no fat, and like literally just the worst alcohol tolerance in existence,
Yeah.
one White Claw is not gonna make you drunk.
No, it shouldn't. It should never. I will say we should do a drunk episode of the podcast when we both are like when I'm also 21. That would be so
What if we
funny.
did it in person? What if we did it in person? 'Cause
Please.
I'm gonna be up there.
Please. Please.
Yeah.
That would be so fun. And I can like set up because I'll have the house by then definitively. I can set up like a little like in person she knows it set.
Yeah. That'd be so fun.
And Gabe can make us cocktails because he actually like has been like learning how to make like cocktails and stuff. He can be our bartender. Bartender.
Yes. Girl, yes.
That'd be so fun.
And it could be like, oh my gosh, wait, what if that was like actually like a viewer interacting one? So like they like send in stuff that they want us to like read.
Oh my
like...
god, yes. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna set up a Google form so that people can send in their deals anonymously, or they can give like fake names.
Yeah.
That they want to stir fry to them as.
And we want long stories. Like make them long and juicy.
Juicy. Tell us the tea.
We want
Tell us your
all
tea.
Of the tea.
Just make sure it stays safe for YouTube. If it is gonna go outside of that, just give us a warning and we'll read it on our own time.
Yeah.
Or maybe
we might find a way to like censor it enough to be like,
yeah, exactly. Just like I might like add like one of the things on the Google form can be like, what are the like disclaimers / trigger warnings for this post?
It could be like, or like give like a rating of like PG-13 and be like, we can like list what PG-13 is, and or like G or like NSFW or like R, you know, so we can do that like TV show. Yeah. Like, what's this episode gonna be rated?
What's this episode gonna be? Oh my god, wait, that would be so fun. Okay, we're definitely gonna do that, and that'll be linked in the description in the future once we have that.
If you were ever wondering how we come up with ideas, this is basically the plot line.
We just talk. We just talk. We're yappers. We are yappers.
We are. Through and through. Oh. She's married to her brother. Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm still reading the tea. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Imagining someone being married, like, because like the closest I have is I have a brother-in-law. I don't have a sister-in-law.
Wait. Someone asked. I'm so sorry. I'd be speaking to everyone in the social circle on him and about him being a nasty asshole. Warn the homies, and I hope your brother got rid of his piece of shit wife. OP responds, yes, I let everyone know about it. Called my brother. He was home with their baby. He told me he's sad this happened in general, but more sad this happened to me as well. Me and her were best friends since before she married him. He's divorcing her.
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. That's crazy. Damn. Home with their baby. That's wild. Well, I hope you're doing good now, OP. This was 3 days ago.
At least he knows. And is taking courting action. I mean,
I'm so glad that he knows and didn't like defend his wife immediately, even though she was being a piece of shit.
I could never. I'm so sorry. I could never defend.
I could never defend.
You cheated on me. Well,
dude, this one's a long one. This next one.
Which one?
Met this girl on Hinge.
Have you ever been on Hinge? I've never been on Hinge. I'm assuming you haven't.
I haven't been on any dating app because I got together so young.
I don't even know. Oh well.
What was that?
There was this one girl that I know of. I think we know such as an A. She was on all the dating apps. Underage. Why not? Why I tell you? And I remember this one Hinge story. Like this one Hinge interaction she told me once. And it was so stupid. I'm talking like, if you can put the stupidest human beings together in a text thread, this is what it was. And it was... I asked if this is normal, and she was like, yeah, this is how most guys are on Hinge. And I'm like, wow.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's shocking. But I'm ready to see the girl.
Yeah, I'm ready to see the other perspective, from a guy's perspective on Hinge.
Do you want to be the girl, or do you want to be the guy?
I'm good either way. What's kind of screaming your name? Which one's calling to you?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe, excuse me, go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Okay, I'll read the blue.
Okay, you'll read the guy, I'll read the girl.
Yep.
Do you want to read the little blurb above it?
Yeah. Okay. So met this girl on Hinge. We went out once. She stayed the night. Everything seemed normal and fine, and I was willing to work with her until she said she was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
Oh, holy shit.
After only one doctor visit regarding the case, I'm pretty sure getting a diagnosis takes longer than 3 hours. I think she was trying to guilt me into a relationship using this as a way to make me feel bad for her. Am I in the wrong for not believing her and leaving, or did I dodge in that case? Last two screenshots are from her, and those honestly made it harder for me to believe her.
Okay. Okay. I'll okay.
Jump in.
Yeah.
Jump in. Dive in.
It begins. Instead of always sending me home saying it was the weed and I need to go home and take ibuprofen and quit smoking, but it was the opposite. Yes, I'm really diagnosed with this.
I don't mean it's crazy to believe. Like, it's just a crazy situation.
Yeah, I know. Space exclamation point. Every punctuation that this girl writes, by the way, just make a mental note that there's a space and then the punctuation.
No, okay, you know what I low-key think happened? I think she might have meant to delete it, but you know how sometimes you click and then it like you're trying to delete it, but it doesn't, so you just like space and you send because you just get annoyed. It might just be me, honestly, because I am a fast texter.
You are a fast texter. You're an efficient texter, though. Like, you're a good texter.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've tried to cultivate that.
Yeah. But I don't know how you would be affected by it. Space question mark.
I'm sorry if I'm leaving. I'm sorry if I'm having a hard time believing this. It's just crazy timing. I know things happen. I want to hear from you so you're not lonely going through this. But if it's true and you are into me, if there's any way to help me believe you, I would really appreciate it. That face. IDK. If I can just take your word for it. And then like frowny face, but it's like the two dots like go like
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally understand. Thumbs up.
Are you going to? Question mark.
Getting the paperwork.
Okay.
And then it skips. Okay. So it goes from that to today at 5:48 p.m. And maybe it was the paperwork. I don't know. Maybe it had personal information, or maybe she didn't send any paperwork. Who knows? Mm-hmm. I straight up don't respect you disrespecting me like this. And I'm going to say this clear and only once.
Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't gotta show another grown-ass man some paperwork for something that has absolutely nothing to do with him. Do you understand? And I'm not a crazy psycho bitch who does crazy shit to get with a guy, and I've known bitches who have done that shit, and they are absolutely whores. Damn, she said that with her whole chest.
No, I don't think you can see it, but like if you're watching on YouTube, there's like there's a capital, like, it's like capitalized.
The
like
whole last sentence I just read, capital.
Oh.
Okay. I don't do that shit. If a motherfucking guy isn't gonna date me, I don't care. His loss. He can't have me, and you're acting fucking crazy. I'm not. I'm not lying. Yes. Yes, it happened. After I met you, you crazy shit. Crazy shit happens to people daily. I don't lie, so stop saying you don't believe me. And if she isn't lying, I feel so bad for her because she's not helping her case at all.
No.
Okay. You're acting like blah, blah, blah. I don't lie, so stop saying you don't believe me and think I'm doing this all because you're about to get fucking blocked. I'm stressed emotionally because of this. I'm trying to be nice here, but you're not working with me one bit. So please, stop bringing it up because I'll go hop on another man's dick. I can. I'm no problem in a heart. It's no problem, in a heartbeat. So stop. I'm trying to get to know you and only you. And then she replied to the go ahead text that he did and said, I did. Space period.
Okay. First off, the way she texts is wild.
Oh my god. It's so funny.
Second off, that as your defense is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go hop on another man's dick. I can and no problem in a heartbeat. All right, go ahead. Ciao. Waving emoji.
That's so funny.
If it was for real and you liked me, you wouldn't mind showing me for real. And the fact you said you were grabbing the papers hours ago and hit me back with that whole essay tells me you're lying. So cool. Yeah, go find another man to deal with your crazy ass lol. I'm not about to get lied to about something so serious. Regardless of if you're lying or not, just what you finish that last paragraph off with, I'm done regardless. So go ahead, go hop on another man's dick, but have fun trying to make him stay.
Dude, I'm not lying to you. And she spelled lying L-I-E-I-N-G. You're paranoid.
Okay, then show me the papers. Of course, show me the damn papers, bitch. Sorry, my added. Regardless if you're lying or not, that shit you said is enough for me to be done. Don't fucking threaten me with a fucking another dude. So cool. Comma. Bye.
Hold on, because you were being mean to me. Being petty. Wow.
If you're being honest about having cancer, show me proof, or I'm done talking to you.
I am. Fuck, hold on. I'm going on the websites they sent me. I'm screenshotting my proof. Jesus fuck.
Because I feel like I'm being lied to right now.
I haven't felt good all day. Here's 2. And she sent 2 screenshots. It's like out of the screenshots though, so that we don't see personal information. But you can see like the top. It says like Exhibit A, and then it says like guidelines version 1, blah blah blah, pancreatic cancer screening. Okay.
That low-key just looks like the actual procedure. It doesn't look like an actual because medical records will just have like your patient stuff at the top, and then that looks more just like explanation of what it is. Yeah. Okay.
So she said, here's 2. I'm supposed to go see a specialist if I need. That's her email they sent me. Anything else? My birth certificate, social security number.
I want to see your diagnosis. They didn't send you home empty-handed. It takes weeks to even get results after a screening.
Yes, I know. Hello? Question mark.
So, 1. You lied about being diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer because they don't diagnose you within that day, let alone within a few hours. 2. I'm still not talking to you because you threatened to fuck another dude just because I was being mean when all I did was ask for proof, and you even said you understood, and you were getting papers. Only way to save yourself now is to be fucking honest with me, because what the fuck?
How the fuck can you prove I lied? How? No. I didn't. The fuck? And you told me to go see other men. So right back at you. Scroll.
Yeah, you said you wouldn't. So I'd expect you told yourself to that, not use it as a threat.
I don't see other men, dog.
I didn't say you do.
Like, what's your problem? This is all in caps, by the way, at this point.
You threatened me with it, though. After saying you wouldn't. That's fucked up. And those screenshots don't prove anything, her.
Who the fuck said I promised? Or said something that ever oath to not threaten you? Because I never did. What the fuck, man?
I don't expect a promise or oath that you won't threaten me with something you already told me you wouldn't do. Her.
Period. When did I tell you that? When? I don't remember.
Tell me what?
That I wouldn't threaten you, and it has like 10 exclamation points.
That are actually correct.
They are.
No space.
Yeah, no space between.
All lowercase. LMAO.
All lowercase. What the fuck are you laughing at?
So you won't fuck other guys, but you'll threaten me with it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You think you can tell me to see other men? If you really want me, come get me. I'm not gonna lie. I want a guy who's very high send drive, which I'm assuming meant sex drive.
Sexual drive, yeah.
Yeah. Schmex drive. And wants me bad.
Yeah, well, you don't have much time now, do you? Good luck.
Dog, you're a bully. Holy shit.
I was willing to work with you, but you're not working with me.
Oh, I am. If you want me, come get me. Smirk emoji.
I asked for anything with your name and your doctor's name and the hospital/clinic you were at, not screenshots off Google or badly cropped screenshots from a, quote, email. And when I asked for that, you said you understood and you were grabbing the papers. Then you hit me with, if you don't believe me, fuck you, I'll go fuck someone else. So go do it, because I don't believe you.
I'm not. Because I want you. And only you. Swear on God.
This is some Amber Heard type manipulation, like around the
really
beating around the bush. You are caught and you're still lying, babe.
I did not hit you, Johnny. I slapped you. I did not punch you, Johnny. I hit you. That's wild.
So give me something that actually shows a diagnosis. You can't believe you don't have anything. That's why you get mad when I ask for proof.
I did hun the resources. I don't know what
Those screenshots don't prove anything.
I'm not mad. I'm high and wet.
Okay, question mark.
Smirk emoji.
Yeah, you're not going to tempt me with sex, lol. You're changing the subject.
Oh, I'm not.
You can't tell me that I'm mad about any of this.
Well, if you are, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you mad. Likewise.
You don't realize that you already ruined whatever we could have had by saying, so please stop bringing it up because I'll go hop on another man's dick. I can, I'm no problem in a heartbeat, so stop. I'm trying to get to know you and only you. Damn, bitch, you went word for word verbatim.
Yeah, you copy and pasted that shit. Dude, okay then. Sorry we didn't work out. I don't know. I'm fun to be around. And girl. And if you feel the opposite, sorry you feel that way. Space, exclamation point.
You're fun to be in. Peace.
Wow. Shocked emoji. That's so nasty of you. Okay, and then the last two screenshots aren't popping up for me.
Okay, so they're literally just National Comprehensive Cancer Network. Basically, they are just medical procedures that happen during pancreatic cancer treatments, and it's basically just what you should expect, side effects, different resources you could do. So it's basically just like a wiki.
So yeah, I was gonna say, so literally what you could look up online to see.
And that's what I said. It's not a diagnosis because and usually it's in the top corners of medical records, but they have your patient number.
Yeah.
And like them. So yeah. That one, wow. First off.
Wow. Truly wow. There's a lot of comments. One of which is, my mom had cancer twice, cervical and colorectal cancer. First of all, you don't find out right away unless you have a procedure done or test. When my mom was diagnosed with cervical, she had to have her physical, then undergo a biopsy that then came back cancer. When she was diagnosed with colorectal. Yeah, with any type of cancer, you normally
For,
have to
for
get.
anything.
Yeah.
It's multiple visits and multiple
Yeah.
screenings and
The
multiple specialists you have
quickest
to see.
time frame I've ever seen is I was watching Hank Green's comedy special where he talks about when he was
Mhm.
diagnosed with cancer, and
Yeah.
he went to the doctor and to get like it checked out because he was like notices there's something wrong. He got that checked out, and then literally they were like, "You need to get this appointment done tomorrow. Like you need to get a screening done tomorrow." And then the next day he got a screening, and then I think he was waiting for like weeks to get his results in.
Yeah.
Like that was quick. That was a very fast process. That was faster than normally
Yeah.
people go through.
It's not like you're going in just for regular blood work. It's
Yeah, and
very,
even then, my blood work
very
took
intensive.
3 weeks to get the results in from.
Yeah, it's not a quick turnaround. It
Like
really
what?
isn't.
Like they have to send them
So-
to labs to get them tested, and then get the results back, and then relay that information
Also-
to you.
If it's pancreatic, they're gonna have to have a biopsy, which is
I'd assume so.
surgery.
Yeah, I'd assume so. There might be a way to tell without a biopsy,
maybe
but
maybe blood work.
possibly. But even then, that
Yeah.
would take 3
But
weeks
still,
to get back the
It
blood
would
work
take 3
results.
weeks. Yeah.
Like one of the things I got tested for
know.
recently with my blood work is cervical cancer, and it came back negative. And so it's like, I knew that after 3 weeks after getting my blood work done that had come back
Yeah.
negative. Like,
But still, like same day turnover.
wild. The rest of this is that like all the procedures that her mom basically had when she had cancer. So bottom line, she's full of shit and she was lying to you. Run for your sanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. Photo 12 isn't even a medical report. That is a straight up article, lol, because all medical reports will have either the doctor's name or his or her signature somewhere near the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Trust me, babe. I've had a lot of medical reports done. A lot. Yeah. Personally,
One of the comments is
love
just
when he
y'all are
handled
both weird.
yeah, no, low key, like
They are
I
both a
felt
little
a
weird.
fucking weird, man. Like, listen, but that closing statement from him was like, "You were fun to be in."
That's
Her
wild.
power
And then
move.
her response, that like worried emoji, like,
Like,
oh, that's so funny.
that was a power move.
That
I
was
know she's
such a
gonna
power
remember that for
move.
the rest of her life.
Oh yeah. Hopefully, teach her not to lie about having pancreatic cancer. The fuck?
Which is wild, just to get a man. Girl, if a man don't want you, move on.
Yeah. Now, if you
Move
actually do have
on.
pancreatic cancer, I'm so sorry. But I don't think you do. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you do. The way she was arguing, and the way she was trying to
That's
divert
so
attention to
defensive.
sex.
So, and it almost seems like maybe this lie had worked in the past, and so she didn't think anyone would call her out and be like, "I need to see proof."
No, stage 4. Normally, the mortality rate for that is incredibly low.
Yeah.
So, what was she going to do if it lasted 10 years?
I'm in remission. It's like, girly pop. That's really hard to go back into remission for. Okay.
Yeah,
that point?
especially pancreatic.
Yeah, it's like kind of.
Anyways, that's my take.
Yeah, that's our take. Allegedly.
That's our take. Allegedly. Hypothetically.
Girl, we need to get shirts that say like allegedly and like a little like rainbow
right
on the
hypothetically,
titties.
or just get like a little like you know how like have the little pallets or like paddles with like
Yeah,
the different like
allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah. Yep.
But no, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and let us know if you guys like the back and forth more, or if you like just one of us reading the whole story, if it makes more sense. If you like this thread, we can read more of this thread.
Yeah, let us know.
This is just more like straight up tea. It's not really a story. It's just
more
tea.
personal, like tea happening.
Yeah. Which I haven't heard anyone read off of this thread, so it's
my
not that popular.
favorite one we read today, I think, was the girl lying about having cancer. It had the most juice to it.
By far. I think it was also the most endurable read because both of them were just weird.
Yeah.
Weird mofos.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, same. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure to subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow us on all our socials at sheknowsit pod. If you're watching or listening rather on Spotify or whatever podcasting platform you use, rate us 5 stars.
And make sure to look out for the Google Doc that we'll be dropping.
Oh yeah, we'll be dropping a Google form sometime to be able to submit stories anonymously, or you can say your name, but just make sure to keep other people in your story anonymous. We don't want y'all getting sued.
Yeah.
We don't want y'all getting sued.
We'll have like a little rule panel at the top
Yeah.
probably to clarify everything and make sure you're following that.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
make sure you guys stay safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
Anyways, thank you for joining us.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next Tuesday for another episode of She Knows It. Bye.